I've got tea for you. And I'm going to start off with one of my favorites, hibiscus, right out the gate. Hibiscus, if I were to recommend a tea to any novice tea drinker, I would tell them, try some nice fruity hibiscus. I wanted to try out recording 24 frames per second. That first clip was 24 frames per second. Today I found out that iPhone has that capability. When you change it to 4K and you're cycling through the different frame rates, 24 is an option, and I wanted to try it out. I reviewed the footage and it is absolutely terrible. But here's the tea that I have for you. And we started off with hibiscus. Why do I like this? Well, when you look at this brand right here, this is the exact brand that I would recommend to you guys. Right on the label, it tells you everything. There's nothing that this will tell you that I wouldn't, or vice versa. It's tart, tangy, and fruity. Supports heart health. That's a little bonus, but this is a double bag tea, okay? So, unfortunately, it looks like I only have one left, okay? And one is not good enough for this. You would definitely want two. You want that, it leaves a nice little zest on your tongue. So, any citrus lovers, or if you just like candied hibiscus flowers, such as yours truly, what a treat. Need some nighttime aid? Chamomile, chamomile, chamomile. However you say it, however you pronounce chamomile, it will help you wind down when you sleep. Now this brand right here, I would recommend them because it's a good quality leaf. It comes out sharp. I start to zone out every time I have a glass. And this is a caffeine-free tea, by the way. Comes in a little pouch like this, and you just drop the whole damn thing into a cup, or if you want to make a little pot, make it in the tea kettle, or brew it, or cold brew it, whatever you want to do with these teas, it's gonna come out great. Now I have some tea here myself. It's really hard to rank these teas because this tea right here is throat comfort. Throat comfort. Well, that's what the title is, by Yogi. And what is in it? Well, I'm going to name them off, and then I'm gonna sip it, and you're going to see on my face how amazing this combination is. Okay, so the most noticeable taste about it is the orange peel, and it's a little bit down on the list, and it's all organic, of course. All begins with organic, but it's got licorice root, fennel seed, cinnamon bark, orange peel, or like I said, slippery elm bark, cardamom pod, which you can get a little hint of the cardamom kind of a aroma, I suppose. The ginger root, which is very, very mild, Bolian leaf, clove blood, bud, and black pepper. Okay, so I was mentally preparing myself, thinking that I could read down the whole list without twisting my words or twisting up my sentences, my tongue, my speech. That didn't happen. Caffeine free, of course. And Yogi adds a little bonus, a little word of wisdom. Now, look, double bag. I got that double bag. And look, I gotta tip this because I'm running out of tea. But here's some messages for you guys to take away from this video. The universe is within you, bright and beautiful. Huh. Interesting. Nature teaches us harmony. That's interesting. That gets the gears going, because that's quite true. I mean, I think that's why we are so drawn to music, because it's the chaos of life brought into one. Yeah, I think that's why we like paintings, because it's controlled chaos. You can see every unified stroke of paint. Or a movie. We love television shows because it's linear, because we can just kind of follow a nice smooth uphill and a nice smooth downhill, because everything is just... Next tea, Immune Zoom. Oh, look, 2 ready for me. Elderberries, I think the big thing about it, but it's very cinnamony, and I love cinnamon. And so if you love cinnamon, like I love cinnamon, you're gonna love this tea. Immune Zoom, and this is, it says Immune Zoom, and the throat comfort right here. You're gonna think, oh, maybe I do not need it because I am not sick. No, my friend. This is meant for, I guess, treating mild symptoms as they come. You can even, at least me, I drink tea to prevent myself from getting sick, so that my body is then nourished with the necessary organic components it needs to fight off foreign invaders. And it helps. Not saying I don't get sick. I'm a little under the weather from the change in the season, so that's really where I got serious with the tea, and it made me think about how I just wanted to share my taste in tea, because if it helps anybody out there, I will be so happy, because one of the things that I just love to just give, just to hand out to all of my friends, anybody who comes by, especially when they ask, and if it comes up. But to give out tea. I love giving out tea bags, just for all the people in my life to sample. And I'm not saying that I'm like, here, take tea with you. Though I need to. I need to be that guy. Because not doing that is me being a bad friend. I'm making this as part of the plant series to spread awareness of the fact that plants and their medicinal properties, the life that we coexist with, we help each other exist. And even with the mutilated remains of the plants in their horrible demise, we can at least benefit from the nutrients they obtained while they were once here. So to add less insult, let's drink the sustenance of our fellow plant brothers and sisters. So if we're talking about tea, and you ask me, and after everything we've been through, and you ask, what other teas are good for mixing together, or for just, whether for its own unique taste, or to add a little zing-a-ding to another drink. That right here is the mull spice that you would put in apple cider, which adds, takes that apple cider to a different world. But that spice, which is mainly cinnamon, orange peel, cloves, allspice, and pure orange oil. So this spiciness, it adds a lot to cider. Okay, that's number one. This is best in cider. Oh, I hit my funny bone on the chair. Best in cider, no questions asked. But if you want to kind of mix some teas together, I would say mix this in anything that I've mentioned up above before. Also, hibiscus and raspberry zing tea. I do not have any right now, but mark my words, keep your eyes peeled for raspberry tea. That alone, of course, is awesome, but the tart with the hibiscus and the red raspberry, because look, after this you're gonna want to go tea shopping, so keep your eyes peeled for red raspberry and hibiscus. Those are ones you're gonna mix. And then another one, one of my last ones that I'm going to show off for tonight is one that you will find just shopping at Aldi's. Simply Nature. We all love that. It says immunity. I've had their other teas too, which are just fine. It's good tea. But this immunity tea I really dig. It's really good. This is a double bagger for sure. All my teas are double baggers, I gotta say, but hibiscus, you can get away with 1, 2 for luxury. Immunity, what makes it great is the lemongrass. You can definitely, and it's got spearmint. It's got a minty hint of mint, but you can really smell and taste the lemongrass. Oh, and it says there's lemon oil in it. Okay, so that explains it a little bit more. I think that has a little bit more to do with it, which is fine. All these teas are also a great side with French Toast Ultimate or the French Toast Supreme, whatever your taste is. Honey is a great complement for all of these teas, or maple syrup. Limit the added sugar, like the bleached sugar, the white sugar. It of course it sweetens it, but it doesn't hit the same. It's worth it to go all out for some honey or pure maple syrup. I mean, trust me. Your body, your mood will thank you. I don't know if I'm one to be giving out advice like that. Last tea before I let you go is Egyptian lotus. What's so special about Egyptian lotus? Well, I'll let the bag tell you. Promote sleep quality, powerful antioxidants, skin moisturizing, emotional relief. Whoa, shit. I will say, I will testify to this, that it has a very silky texture to it, so it makes your tea a little silky. And when you drink it as a tea, it's stimulating. So all of these teas that I have right here that I showed off, they're all herbal. There's no caffeine, there's no black tea. There was no caffeine in any of them. I did not intentionally do that because I like myself some Earl Grey. But strict herb water is everything that I'm showing you here. This, on the other hand, is stimulating. And it also has a stimulating effect smoking it as well. That's a little bonus. So how do I find that out? Egyptian lotus flower is a kind of traditional natural medicine originated from along the Nile River. It's widely used by the Egyptian nobles to reach high levels of consciousness. So yes, my friends, when you smoke it, it is ever so mildly psychoactive. Nowadays, some researchers have found that it's closely related to lucid dreams and deep consciousness relaxation. Try and enjoy this natural herbal tea. So, This this is last for a reason. I didn't save the best for last because as far as taste, as far as effect, this is really only good to smoke, to tell you the truth. So I filled the pipe right here with the old lotus leaf. Actually, it's not a leaf, it's a flower. And it's no more stimulating than caffeine, nicotine. It's not gonna absolutely send you to sleep. Quite frankly, it's more stimulating as a tea. A little more of a like a little I don't want to say buzz, but I guess that's where I'm getting at. It has a wonderful floral fragrance, I must say. And this is something that I've always liked to mix in a pipe or with some weed. It adds a nice smooth taste and a nice floral presence. I spilled the tea for y'all, and I hope you enjoyed.